Yo, what is going on guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure most of you guys are aware, Rockstar Games were due to release a COPS N CROOKS DLC many years ago that they ended up scrapping due to real life events. However, it's now no secret that Rockstar Games have been reusing all of this cut content and drip feeding it into different DLCs over the past few years. Not only have these included free roam events, but more obviously, of course, they did include the police vehicles along with the police outfits. Now, of course, with the most recent DLC being the Money Fronts update, Rockstar Games once again included more COPS N CROOKS content in the form of a police motorcycle, which of course would go ahead and unlock the Summer Highway Patrol Officer outfit. Now, considering today is the 9th of September 2025 and Rockstar Games have yet to release any of the other police outfits which we do know about by leaks, it's looking likely Rockstar Games will be dropping much more of this COPS N CROOKS content in the coming weeks, which we are going to be fully covering in this video. Not only am I going to be letting you guys know about the upcoming police outfits, but we also know about some more upcoming police content as far as new missions, plus much more. So as always, if you guys do want to enjoy the video and you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so as you guys are probably aware, not with the most recent DLC, the Money Fronts, but the DLC before that, known as the Agents of Sabotage DLC, Rockstar Games went ahead and added all of these police outfits that you can see on screen into the background game files that they planned on drip feeding over the coming months and years. Now, of course, players could unlock the Noose outfit by completing a community challenge last November, and then like I mentioned earlier in the intro, Rockstar Games have more recently released the Summer Highway Patrol Officer outfit by going ahead and purchasing the police motorcycle. Now, like I mentioned, considering we're in September now in 2025 and we still have 3 more summer police outfits yet to be released, it's looking very likely that Rockstar Games will be dropping these now in the coming weeks. Of course, by the time next summer rolls around, Rockstar Games would have released GTA 6, so I don't think many players are going to be concerned with the police outfits for the summer 2026 update. So Rockstar Games now have only got a few weeks left of the summer season before we technically go into winter to go ahead and release all of these summer outfits. So as you guys can see on screen, we have got a summer LSPD officer outfit which comes with a tie and no tie, and we've also got the Summer Highway Patrol Officer outfit with the tie and without the tie. So like I said, considering Rockstar Games have named these police outfits seasonally, they have already kind of given away that certain outfits are going to be based around the summer DLC, whereas the other ones should be getting released in December around the wintertime DLC. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, we do know we are also going to be receiving some new police dispatch work, which of course, if you guys aren't aware, is a side mission you can do in free roam, which can be triggered when sitting in one of your police vehicles, where you guys have basically got to be a police officer, where you have to track down a criminal and you will be rewarded with some cash and RP. Now, we do know Rockstar Games had a bunch of different style of dispatch work, which also came with a bunch of different features. Now, thanks to some of the most credible data miners in the GTA 5 community, we've always been able to work out what style of DLC we're going to receive, or at least what type of content is going to be included with the upcoming DLC. Now, one of these very credible data miners is known as Yoshi, and he went ahead and said this: "Yo, Rockstar Games, can you do me a solid and include some of the COPS N CROOKS update animations in the files of the next update, even if it's not Cops and Crooks, would be very helpful for 5M stuff, which you own by the way, even if we don't get the DLC. I know you have them, gimme. This is not sarcasm. So straight away we do know that one of the most credible data miners in the GTA community has discovered a bunch of different animations that were used with the Cops and Crooks DLC, and of course it would make sense for Rockstar Games to introduce a bunch of new animations, probably one where you're arresting a player, so putting handcuffs on players. As I'm sure you guys are aware, a lot of the PC players that play on 5M or use mods, they have a bunch of cool animations they can do when playing as a police officer, from, like I said, being able to put handcuffs on players, making them get on their knees or put their hands behind the head. And to give you guys a clear example of what he means by one of the animations, so he actually leaked out one of the animations from the Clock and Bell heist, of course, which was a police themed heist. So he posted this way before Rockstar Games actually ended up releasing the mission, and as you guys can see on screen, it did say here's an animation of looting a washing machine from a money laundering location, which will be used in Vincent's heist. So as you guys can see on screen, the animation of your character basically dipping his head inside the washing machine and clearing out the money was a new animation which was recently added with the Chop Shop DLC. So there has been, like he said, a ton of different animations that were used with the Cops and Crooks DLC content. And leave a comment down below, let me know what style of character animations do you think Rockstar Games would be including with a Cops and Crooks DLC. However, Lucas did go on to say, after pursuing the 800 of these feature underscore Cops and Crooks IFS, this DLC had a lot going on. Given GTA 6 is soon and likely the team for GTA Online is getting smaller, it'd be silly to let this go to waste. If you have such a big DLC that was cooked quite a bit, after 4 years it seems logical to resurrect it and release it as a big update. One can hope that's what the big update is, but no concrete confirmation as of yet. Now, like I mentioned at the start of the video, and as I'm sure all of you guys are aware that have an IQ above 10, GTA 6 is going to be one of the most compact and complex games probably ever released. So of course Rockstar Games will be dedicating a lot of time and effort towards the launch of GTA 6, considering we are only 1 year away now. It wouldn't make sense time-wise and financially to start investing in a big update with a load of new content unless they've already made a bunch of this content previously. Now, there was actually two different styles that Rockstar Games planned on releasing a Cops and Crooks themed DLC. One included a more normal, straightforward style in free roam, where you guys would simply register as a police by most likely making your way inside of one of the police locations. However, the other style that Rockstar Games planned to release was a complete separate free mode session where certain players played as cops and certain players played as gang members. Now, there was a bunch of game files and leaks showing how that game mode would work, and I've already made a full video on all of those leaks. So if you are interested on all of the other Cops and Crooks leaks, what I'll do is I'll leave a link to that video down low in the description and the comment section if you guys do want more information on all of that content. And as always, if you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest news and leaks, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And to make sure you guys do stay up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, make sure you guys do go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked as a pinned comment underneath this video. And don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on so you guys can keep up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.